going? This is really exciting. Today we're going to be talking about energy. Energy, energy, energy. And I'm going to give you three different secrets how you can create more energy in your life so that you can actually create all the amazing magical things in your life, right? Because if we don't have energy, if we're tired, or you don't have the emotional energy or the mental energy, how are we going to create an amazing life? So I'm really excited you're here, really excited to share this information. I have been on an amazing journey over the past 3 years, researching, and I'll get into this a little later, but finding the best energy practices to bring them into my life. And I can't wait to share these with you. Super excited. So on down below, there is a little chat box. So I have my chat. Oh, no, I don't have my chat box open. So if you want to say your name, hi, I'm so-and-so. I'd love to welcome you to today's program. Just let me know you are here. Awesome. Oh, hi, Jamar. Nice to see you. Awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Fabulous. Well, terrific. Hey, welcome, Valerie. So glad you're here. Can't wait to get started with this energy secrets, 3 energy secrets. So let's go ahead and jump on. I'll just share my screen. And we'll go ahead and let's see here. Share screen. There we go. Terrific. Okay. Fabulous. Yay. Awesome. Okay, 3 secrets you need to create more energy and direct it towards what you want to accomplish in your life. These past few years have been absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to share these with you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, if you've struggled with energy and actually getting the results that you want in your life, it's really not your fault. You see, I think we've been trained, society especially, is trying to keep you distracted and numbed and suck all that energy out of you. And it's hard to generate your own power because we have been programmed by society to numb ourselves and give that power away. And so today, I'm really excited. We're going to show you 3 different secrets to tap into your energy and get more results during this masterclass. Yay. So my goal is to show people how you can access more energy to tap your limited potential so you can create the life that you want. Because I believe that we all have access to unlimited potential. When we learn to tap into this energy source, we have access to all the answers, unlimited potential, and resources that are available to us, right? And when we tap into this energy, it allows us to gain more joy, more happiness, more fulfillment, and more excitement about life. So, I can't wait to jump in and share everything with you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is me. I've ran multi-million-dollar companies. I've been a real estate investor for, since 2003. And I'm a high performance coach. I'm an energy healer and intuitive coach, a total marketing geek. I love marketing. I love business and marketing. But I love helping people excel in their business and in their personal lives. So, why we're all here, okay? So a few years back, I want to just share my story with you real quick, is a few years back, I was really in a place where I was feeling unfulfilled. And we had a real estate investing business, and I was kind of going through the motions. And it was really frustrating because I didn't have a lot of energy. I was really frustrated with my life. And I felt embarrassed because I had a great life. Don't get me wrong. I have really had a beautiful life. I have amazing children. My health was great. I had a good job, but I still wasn't feeling fulfilled. And it was hard. It was hard to go through the day and do all the activities that I needed to do. And I wasn't feeling energized and I wasn't feeling fulfilled. And honestly, like I lost my desire to create an amazing life. Like I was just blah. I was just in the blahs and it wasn't very fun. And so have you ever been in that place where you see other people like excelling and going along, but you're like, gosh, I'm looking at my life and I'm kind of in the blahs, right? And is there something missing? And I knew at that moment, like there had to be something more. And the crazy thing is that we're in the real estate investing business and doing a lot of houses. And I had, my team and I had my company and running. And I would take a lot of education, like more education to break through that ceiling because I felt like, gosh, in my business, there was just something missing. Like I was learning all the right things and I was like working as hard as I could with my teams, but we couldn't break through the ceiling, right? And so I went to this mastermind and I'm so excited because I went to this mastermind and I was sitting back and he's the gentleman that we were learning from. His name's Russell Brunson and he's really successful. And I'm sitting in the room and I'm listening to everything, gleaning everything he's saying. And I'm like, I understand the thought process behind breaking through to get results in my life. And I understand the taking action part of it. But he told me this one thing that completely switched everything. And he said, I have an energy coach. And I was like, what? An energy coach? Like, what is that? And why? Why? Like, that's really interesting. And how does that all work? So I was really excited. So I dove in and I was like learning and studying like all these different energy healers and workers and shamans and coaches from all over the world, like all of these energy workers from all over the world, learning their techniques. And some of them would work and I would take them and some of them would work a little bit on one area, and some of them would work on a different area. So I kind of have like this whole beautiful kind of magical bag of tools and techniques that I've learned over the past 4 years. And to really learn how to amp up my energy, really learn how to use this energy work, right? To build up your energy, to get more excited about life, to become more fulfilled. But I really wanted to use it and learn how do I take this energy work and like make it so that I get practical results in my business, in my financial life, in my own personal life, and everything, like amplify my life, right? And so during this process, I became an intuitive coach and I realized these different tools that access the energy in my body to create the life that I wanted. And it became really exciting. Now, how does this apply to you? So, like I mentioned, all these tools that I learned, right? I learned little tools here, little tools there, and then actually I was given tools and it was pretty amazing. And all of this energy work is just based on quantum physics. That's all. It's just science. It's based on quantum physics. And so today, I'm going to share with you 3 of these energy tools, secrets that I use to amplify my life. And I wanted to go deeper, right? Because a lot of the different energy, like how do you get energy? Well, you could Google that and get all different answers, right? Obviously, drinking water, right? You always want to make sure that you're hydrated. You're always drinking water because that you're 70% water and you want to make sure you're hydrated. So that's an obvious one. And I'm sure you guys have heard this. And breathing, right? You need to make sure that you're breathing to create that energy, and proper nutrition, right? You want to make sure your body and your cells are amplified with their energy to make sure. And also working out, right? You got to sweat a little bit, move to make sure you're working out. But those are the traditional things that you can find on the internet to make you be energized, right? But I wanted to go deeper with you guys. I wanted to show you some models, some concepts and tools that maybe you haven't heard before. And if you have, maybe if you haven't applied it in a way that's going to get you the results that you want. So I'm really excited today. So here's what happened. After I started learning this energy work and these energy tools, things started to shift. Now, they started to shift sometimes faster than others. For instance, I was looking to create more income in my life. And so I used these energy tools, and we ended up getting a $100,000 land split across the street from us, which was pretty amazing, right? Serendipitously, we called in this energy and we got the land split. And then my husband wanted to do some notes this year. And so he started using these energy techniques, and he got a 69 deal portfolio within a month. His goal was 100 for the year, and he got 69 in a month, which I think was pretty cool. The other thing that started to happen is we had these properties. We had this one property that was not selling, and I needed to sell it. And so I started using the tools more and more to get this property sold. Now, the cool thing is I used, my brain, my thoughts. I did take the proper actions, but I also added energy work, energy tools to get the results that I wanted in life. And like I said, here's the cool thing. When you are energized, when you're excited, when you're happy about life, and when you can know that you can create the life that you want, things become exciting again, right? Not only did my financial area improve, but all areas of my life improved. Could you imagine just feeling empowered, feeling energized just in your own essence of who you are? It's pretty amazing, right? And what is creating this energy? It also can connect deeper connections with others. Because if you're tired and you're worn out and you have no energy, you have no excitement, then how do you interact with others? How do you have that relationship or even the desire to want to go and interact with others? And before this, I had trouble interacting with others. I'm an introvert. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I am an introvert, and I'll tell you why later on. But connecting with others, I had a hard time with. And so when you're energized and you're full of excitement, you're full of life, then that connection with others becomes so much more easy, right? And it becomes so much more fun. You have this overall sense of well-being. Because if you know how to fill yourself up with energy, if you know how to fill yourself up, then it's almost like you can relax. I got this, right? Nobody taught us this, but I got this now. I got life. I got it figured out. And then once you're energized yourself, then you can go and energize your goals. Ooh, what can I create? Now that I'm feeling amazing, now that I'm energized, now that I'm excited about life, what can I go ahead and expand in my life so that I'm not drained and wilted and trying to slug through the day, but I'm actually energized with my goals and excited about the future. So here's what we're going to cover today, the 3 secrets. Secret number 1, in order to have more energy, you need to clear the heavy energy that is blocking your flow. Okay. Secret number 2 is how you can increase your emotional energy to become more resilient in your life, right? Because stuff's going to happen. The internet's going to crash. Kids have to go to school. The dog just barfed on the carpet this morning. Things are going to happen. The AC went out this weekend. Stuff's going to happen. So how do you increase that emotional energy to become more resilient? And secret number 3, I'm going to show you some ancient exercises that's going to open up to access your energy channel. Okay. So right now, where you're at, right here, if you can see right here, just tap on your chest. Take a big breath in and tap on your chest right there. Right there. Those get you going. And this is one of the energy exercises. This is a little sneak preview to getting you going, right? Doesn't that feel good? All right, in order to clear up more energy, you need to clear up the heavy thoughts and energy that's blocking your flow. Think about it. If you have this negative energy, right? And then you have this negative emotion, and you have some other stuff that are blocking you, how are you supposed to have that flow going through that when you're hanging on to all this stuff, right? When you're hanging on to all this extra stuff. So, learning how to let go of all that stuff, all that heavy energy, so that you can access your energy and have it flow. Okay, have it flow. So I love Albert Einstein. Oh my gosh. So he said everything's energy. And that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. This is one of the smartest, I feel like one of the smartest dudes out there, right? When it comes to science and energy and stuff. And if you match the frequency of the reality you want, you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. No other way. Okay. So this is all about getting rid of all the stuff blocking you and then opening yourself up so you can raise your vibration, raise your energy so that you can bring in more of what you want in your life. You see, sometimes like all of our lives, like we're based on the perceptions, right? We have the world as we see it through our eyes. Okay. You have perceptions about health. You have perceptions about wealth and abundance and love and ability. And you have perceptions about energy, right? You have your own preset your own preset rules on energy. And so the habits and the patterns and the limiting beliefs have kind of been imprinted on us, right? Unknowing from an early age. Think about it. If your mom every night says, "Hey, honey, it's 8 o'clock. You're probably feeling tired. You should probably go to bed." And she says that every night. "Hey, it's 8 o'clock. You're probably tired. You should probably go to bed." Guess what? That's imprinted on you. And you don't even know it's there, right? This is like an imprinted thought or belief or habit pattern that was imprinted on you from you're little. And for some reason around 8 o'clock, you feel tired and you don't know why, because you've been unknowingly, you had this little imprint of society, right? Your mom or whomever that created this. And now if you can just have the awareness and get rid of it, then you can have more energy. So these perceptions blocks creates what I call their blocks. Okay. And I can't really read this, but that's fine. They create blocks, right? So people are living with these invisible blocks and they can't seem to break out of these patterns, right? If you're just like throughout the day, these things just kind of like seem to block you. Have you ever had those days where you're like, oh my gosh, everything's so hard, right? It's kind of like those energies just like are blocking you. And so this is why it's so crucial to get rid of all this stuff that's blocking you so you can be energized, be excited, be like vibrant. And so like money, like your programming of money, right? You've been maybe imprinted about guilt or shame about money. You don't even know it. And these are deep inside your psyche, and they've been stored out and accumulated throughout your life, and they actually influence your behavior. Like, think about it. If you think that everything's energy, right? So like the energy of money, right? If it's not flowing to you, you may have this subconscious thought pattern that money is hard to get, right? And that the energy of money is hard to get, and that it's kind of imprinted on you. And so realizing these blocks, realizing these habits, realizing these patterns can clear your energy out, can clear your system out so you can go ahead and reprogram your thoughts for energy. Okay. So when you reprogram these old files that are not serving you, and you reprogram your subconscious with the right abundance mindset or the right energy mindset, your external world begins to reflect a new higher energy, a vibration of your internal programming. Okay? So reprogramming your thoughts emit different frequencies that you begin to attract new things in your life, new energies and new opportunities, okay? But how do we do this? Like, how do we reprogram these things, okay? So it's kind of like, let's go back a little bit before I tell you about Christine. It's kind of like when you know, if you can kind of think of that, wow, maybe I have some thoughts that have not been serving me and they're blocking my energy and they're heavy in my energy, then just the awareness of it can help you see it and help you start to clear it. Now, how does this all work? So Christine, after 4 years, she came to me and she's like, I would like a relationship. She was single for 4 years, and we worked on some of these tools to clear the old relationship patterns that were holding her back. Because think about it. If you're like, oh, I want a relationship, but they're probably not going to like me. And it's hard and it hurts, right? And relationships hurt. Well, how's that going to work? Like, how can you attract somebody if your energy and your thought process are not serving you, or not like excited and like, oh, I can't wait to love and share and give and care, right? And so first, she cleared out her old thought patterns of relationships that were not serving her. And this helped her raise her vibration to attract a new relationship that was more positive and more loving. So can you kind of see how that works? So we cleared out the old thought, belief patterns that weren't serving her. She had room for new energy. And guess what? She was more excited. She was more excited because her thought changed. Oh, maybe relationships are exciting. Maybe dating can be fun again. Maybe falling in love can be exciting, right? So here's 3 steps to change your energy. Thoughts, okay? Your energy thoughts. Self-talk. How can I have more fun? How can I make this more exciting? How can I be more energized about this? Okay. Questions are going to alter your state. Like, think about it. Hey, I get it. We're all super busy. Mom, I have laundry and cooking and cleaning and taking the kids. Now the kids just started soccer and now they're in the kitchen and they have school. We have online school that just started and they have homework and we worked on homework this morning. And I get it. It can be a lot and it can be overwhelming. But think about this. If you stop, and please, if you have a pen and paper, write this down. If you stop and think, how can I make the laundry more fun? Why am I doing this? Oh, I'm doing this because I want my kids to have amazing clothes and I want to smell good when I put on the clothes, even though you wouldn't know if I had a clean shirt on or not. But to be more energized, right? How can I pay the bills and be excited about it? And I know it may not feel that way, but when you start asking the right questions and frame it that way, your thoughts begin to change because your brain is programmed to answer the questions you ask it. Okay, the questions you ask it. So how can I have more fun doing the laundry? How can I have more fun cleaning up the kitchen? Yay! How can I have more fun washing the floors? How can I make this exciting? How can I be more energized throughout my day? Ask yourself better questions, okay? Number 2, question your habits. If you're doing something and you're going along, maybe stop and think about it. Like, is this really energizing me? Is this habit or what I'm doing really energizing me? And the other day I was thinking, it was really cool because I love to work out and I love to exercise and I love to be in shape and I like to feel good about my body and my health, right? And somebody said to me, I was listening to something and she said, I work out to feel good, nothing else. And I thought, wow, that is a great thought. That is a great thought. And maybe my old habits of thinking weren't energizing me, weren't empowering me, weren't making me feel excited. So just as you're like, question your habits. Maybe at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're like, ugh, I'm so tired for some reason, ask new questions. Maybe You just need a break, and that's okay. Maybe you just need 10 minutes downtime. Maybe you need refreshing. Your body's just telling you that. Maybe you need more water. Just say, oh, what can I do to energize myself right now? And the answers will start coming. And then question your beliefs. Question your beliefs, because maybe what you're thinking about, like I mentioned, the thoughts around exercise or vitality or health aren't really serving you. Okay? Oh, I know what you're thinking. Maybe clearing out these heavy thoughts holding you back is the first key to clearing out your energy centers, right? Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your habits, right? Question everything. But when you clean up what's holding you back, you create more room for energy. Have you ever walked into your house and it's a complete disaster zone, right? It doesn't feel very energizing. It doesn't feel good, right? There's three components to creating more energy. It's the physical component, it's the thought component, and it's the emotional component. So just think of like your house, right? Let's just take, you walk into the kitchen and there's a huge mess all over the counter and dishes and everything else. First, like your physical response to having all that clutter is not good for your energy. And then your emotional like your emotions, you walk in, you're like, oh, there's clutter. Then you emotionally feel terrible. And your thoughts are, why is there so much stuff? Why do I have to do this? Right? Which is the wrong question. The wrong questions. But if you could say to yourself, oh my gosh, how can I make this kitchen clean? And how can I create more energy space in my life so that it's clean and that'll clear out this space so that I can have more room for enjoyment and fun and pleasure in my life. Okay, so number 2, we kind of talked about this a little bit. So we talked about your thoughts, right? Clearing up your thoughts by asking better questions. Secret number 2 is, what about the emotions that can instantly change your energy? The vibration of emotions. Emotions have energy. I'm sure you've had like intense, heated conversations and you got super angry at somebody, right? That's energy. That's emotion. Some people get addicted to that. That's why they're angry all the time, because they have that feeling, right, of energy, and it's not necessarily serving them, but they can feel the intensity of that emotion. Just like you can feel like happiness or love or like whatever the emotion is, it creates two different things. It creates a frequency, but it also, you can have an intensity to it. So if you're ever like wondered, like sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden totally tired, and for no reason, you could be like, oh, why am I like all of a sudden tired, or all of a sudden like I feel sad, or like man, I just don't feel right today. Well, here's the key. This is a huge question. Is it your heavy energy, or is it someone else's? This is a big, big deal. When you start asking your question that, it is absolutely unbelievable. You see, this is energy, right? We all emit energy. I'm sure you've seen auras and everything else, and we're all emitting energy. If you can kind of put your hands together like this, you can start to feel the energy, right? So we're constantly emitting energy. But what happens when we get into contact with some other people, especially when your channels are open and when you are maybe empathic and you don't know it, and you can feel other people's energies, or you're sensitive, or you have that ability, which everybody has it. It's just how open you are, what scale you are, how turned on. Everybody has it. It's just whether or not you're aware of it. So sometimes you will pick up other people's emotions, even if they're not in the room. If you haven't even been around anybody, you can still pick up other people's emotions. You can pick up your family members' emotions. You can pick up other people's emotions. And so what happens is, you don't even realize it. Sometimes you're picking up on other people's emotions and you don't even realize it. And so asking yourself, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling down, because those are emotions that are dragging down your energy, is this mine or someone else's? So when I was in preschool, I'd go out and I was a little person having fun, but I used to have to go home and sit in my room for an hour of quietness by myself because I just needed to decompress. I didn't understand it. I was absorbing everybody's energy, and I had to learn how to let it go. Okay? So emotions are energy, right? And so the secret is your thoughts to change your energy state and your emotions to change your energy state. And the emotions, not only your emotions, but other people's can weigh you down. It's like your energy, right? So just knowing, if you say, is this mine or somebody else's? And you get the answer, you're like, okay, well, I let it go. It's as easy as that. Just awareness that you may be super empathic and attracting other people's energies and emotions. This one thing is going to totally free you from that other heavy energy. Okay? So here are the different frequencies of emotions. And I love this because this made it all so clear. If you think of love, love is vibrating at 500. We always like to say, want to go for love or above, right? Love or above. And when you have other emotions, when you're feeling fear, it's resonate, it's vibrating at a 100 frequency. If you're feeling guilt, it's lower. So your emotions, right, have different frequencies. And once I saw this, it was like, oh, this is cool. So my goal is to vibrate, it's to raise my frequency to love or above. Okay? Love or above. And how do I do this? Okay, so this is extra. You guys are, yay. So how do you raise it, right? Well, you just say, I love, I love, I love. Remember the questions? You had the questions to change your thoughts. This is going to change your emotion. And even if you're not feeling it, I love, I'm excited, I'm emotional. And I know it sounds crazy, but this stuff works, okay? Because you're going to program yourself. Once you cleared out the heaviness, right? Then you're going to reprogram yourself, right? And so secret is like enthusiasm, right? Bringing more energy. Bringing more energy. Enthusiasm is an emotion. And you can bring it. It's within you. You bring it. You bring it to the party, right? But until you understood that, if you're just waiting for it to happen to you, you might be getting other people's emotions that aren't serving you, right? But when you bring your own enthusiasm to the party, when you fill yourself up with energy and you bring those emotions, then you are not absorbing others. You are filled up and you're radiating out. And the others won't affect you as much, right? And this is a practice that you can learn over and over again to fill up by your thoughts, your emotions, right? Asking better questions. Oh my gosh, how can I get excited about doing the laundry or working on my business or doing social media posts or marketing my new book? Or you can get, you fill yourself up by telling yourself that I love, I love, I love, I'm grateful, I love. And I'm sure you guys heard the vibration of forgiveness, gratitude, and appreciation is super, super high. So bring the enthusiasm to the party and start telling yourself, asking yourself better questions, telling yourself, how can I love? I am love. I'm love. I love. I love. I love. So bring the enthusiasm, bring the fun, bring the energy, the childlike enthusiasm. Be a kid again. It's life's so short. You might as well have fun and enjoy the process, right? Enjoy the process. So life's full of ups and downs, so full of ups and downs. But if you are full of energy and full of fun, this can really change your life. So your vibration is currently at a certain level. And you can change it at every moment. Just the awareness, right? We've learned just the awareness, asking better questions, and just telling yourself, right? Bring it to the party. I'm going to bring the enthusiasm to the party. So when you reprogram that vibration, you attract new things into your life. You attract new abundance, you attract new opportunities, which is super awesome, right? So not only are you creating more energy, but you're creating new opportunities and more amazing things click in your life. So how do you change your emotional state? We kind of went over this. Your emotions, you ask this of yourself, right? Number one, is this mine or someone else's? This is so amazing once you start asking yourself this, because you could be absorbing your kids' energy and your mom's energy and your dad's energy and whomever else, that is around you and even far away and not even know it. So once you are aware of that, you can let it go. Okay. And obviously the questions, right? How do I bring more joy? How can I bring more fun today? How can I get excited about paying the bills? How can I get excited about my day today? And sometimes you can even go even deeper. Where am I storing this, right? If I have a heavy emotion, where am I storing it in my body? And you can clear that out. You can actually like just physically, you can, if you just stop, like some people, they create all their tension in their shoulders. So you can just let it go, right? So your intent is to let go of anything that's not serving you. Let go of all that heavy energy that might be stuck on you, those emotions that may be stuck on you. Let's see. So I've spent my whole life being super empathic and wondering why I was so emotionally up and down. And so I would go to a social gathering and I would go home and I'd be so depleted and I didn't understand why. And I just thought there was something wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with me, right? Once I tapped into learning how to access the energy zone, like how to tap into your energy, the essence of your energy, how to ask myself better questions, how to create the better thoughts, it really, really dynamically changed the way I felt empowered about my life. And I felt like these tools were so amazing to creating an energized life. So secret number 3, yay! So we've created new energy with our thoughts. We've created new energy with our emotions. Now we're going to create new energy with some ancient energy exercises. Okay? So come and play with me. Right now, we're going to shake our hands. And I want you to shake your hands all over. Now, we are in moving your body is so important for energy, right? Not only your thoughts, not only your emotions, but actually moving your body. Because what happens when this is one of the ancient energy techniques to get your energy going physically. Now, this opens up, it not only clears out your energy around you, right? But it opens up your energy centers so you can have more flow, so you can be connected and get more energy. So you can go behind you, you can go in front of you. And this is one of them. There's quite a few, actually, quite a lot. And these energy practices you can do throughout your day. You're like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I set my alarm and every hour I get up and I do a little energy exercise, right? Because it gets blood flowing, it gets my energy channels open, and it works amazing, right? So I think we've been really programmed to be sedentary. Who taught binging on Netflix? Like that is so fun, but yet unhealthy and it's energy sucking, right? So not that I'm telling you how to live your life, but if you don't get up and move, you wonder why you're so tired, is because we are trained by society to sit around and not move. And it's so important. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It can just be that, right? Great. Thank you for playing. All right. So I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, a thyroid condition that makes you feel really sluggish. But here's the thing. I didn't want that to stand in my way, right? Um, so I'm saying if you need more energy, obviously check with your doctor to make sure you don't have a medical condition that needs to be addressed, and make sure you take care of that, okay? But I personally, I didn't want that to hold me back. I wanted to work. I wanted to feel great. I want to make an impact. And I didn't want it to hold me back. And so at first I was like, okay, when I was trying to create results in my life, I tried meditating, sitting around for hours. I'm like, it's going to just come to me. Have you ever heard of that law of attraction? Bring me energy, bring me stuff. Well, I felt really good. You need three. You need all three. You need the thoughts, you need the emotions, and you need the actions. You need to be able to do the physical motions, movements to build up that energy. And it doesn't have to be hard. It can be these ancient energy techniques to get you going. So these exercises, different exercises, you can tap, right? Created more right in the middle, tap. Ooh, yeah, that feels so good. These energy exercises, things began to become easier. Things happen faster, the results I wanted in my life. And it wasn't such a grind to get things done, because when you're feeling good and you're feeling energized, it wasn't such a grind. It's like, no big deal. I can do this. No big deal. Because you feel good, you know, you're filled up. And so at first I started using these practices just a little bit at a time, okay? Just a few minutes throughout my day. So I'd get up and I'd do maybe some 15 minutes of these exercises. And things started to improve. And then as I increased the time throughout my day, taking little breaks, doing these, oh, here's another one. Okay. Just rolling your hands. This is good for your wrists too, right? Just rolling out your hands. It's another energy exercise you can do. And it's so cool, right? Because you can be sitting there on a Zoom call. You can be rolling out your wrists. Nobody would even know, creating more energy. So rolling out your wrists together. Oh, it feels so good. So using these practices throughout your day, right? Just stopping, setting a timer, stopping and just doing something little different. Doesn't have to hurt, doesn't have to feel bad. Throughout your day to get that energy going, you need to move. So what these energy practices do, and I think I've mentioned this, is they open up your channels for more energy. They open up your channels so that you feel amazing, so that you have that energy flowing throughout your body and keeps you going. Okay? Awesome. So here's the fun part. This is the exciting part. So once I learned how to build up this energy, right? These energy practices, my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, and these physical practices, you need the physical practices. Feel amazing. Now, how do you take this energy, this amplified energy, and direct it towards goals in your life? Direct it towards what you want to accomplish in your life, because that is super fun. Like creating the magical life that you want. That's what I wanted. Yes, I could sit there, I could do energy practices, I could do amazing things for my clients, I can remove their blocks and help them out, but I wanted to create even more tangible results in my life. So it's kind of magical, you know, filling up with that energy and then creating it and sending it off into my life so it's getting results. So one of the things I did was I had started this Spark Business Online program in 2017. How long was that? That was 3 years ago. And it sat there and I worked on it and it was slugged through it and it was hard and it was not working. It was not working. I was like trying so hard to get this online course to help people launch their business online. And what happened was I started implementing these 3 energy practices. I actually implemented a lot more and started doing the thoughts, the emotions, and the physical exercises, and then directing that energy towards what I wanted to accomplish. And what happened was what tried to do for 3 years, I did in 3 months. Okay. So I launched Spark Business Online because I wanted to help people. Part of my passion, part of my thing is to help people succeed, excel in their businesses and their personal life. So I wanted them to have a resource to take everything I've learned over the past 15 years in regards to marketing and sales to get their businesses online producing results. And so the time shrunk. So you can amplify your energy, get more excited, go after your desires, and get energized about your thoughts, your emotions, and your energized actions so that you can create results in a faster time. That was what was so cool. So I think we kind of recapped your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical. Build up your energy so that you can send out, so that you fill up and you are vibrating, right? You are vibrating. And so clearing out those old and bringing in the new is what you want to accomplish so you can get results in your life faster. Even doing the laundry gets faster because it's more exciting and more energized and more fun. So what if energy was just a formula you could follow, right? So it's just these things, these steps that you can take, these tools that you can actually amp up your energy. So we've covered today, and we've covered, how to have more energy, and you got to clear out the old heavy energy that's blocking you. We talked about how emotions can instantly change your energy, right? If you're sad, like this is obviously not a very energized state, right? Moping, not. So your emotions are so powerful. And remember, we talked about, is this mine? Is this mine? If you realize it's not yours, just send it back with love. Yeah. Send it back. Be aware of it. Where are you storing it? And send it back. This one thing is going to really revolutionize your energy. And then adding in those ancient exercises, those energy exercises, so that you can open up your energy channels, you open up your energy centers so that you can get more energy, and so you can direct it into the life you want, right? Health, vitality, relationships, finances, abundance. It goes on and on and on. So let me ask you a question. Are you guys enjoying this class so far? I hope you are enjoying this class so far. Let's see, Q&A is open. No questions. Okay, great. Okay. You are sharing your screen. Great. Okay, so let's continue on. Great. So I'd like to introduce to you the new and the Energize Your Results Masterclass. Okay. So Energize Your Results. This is a program that's going to show you how to access your energy and tap into your potential. This program is going to show you a success path that allows you to enhance every area of your life, whether you want to improve your relationships for a deeper connection, increase financial abundance, perk up your health or vitality, or whatever it is. So this is a 7-week masterclass, okay? And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be going over how to use energy to maximize the results in your life. You're going to learn 5 different ways to expand your energy and tap into your unlimited potential. You're going to get into the zone so that life starts to flow. Time is going to flow for you, with ease and grace. You're going to learn the fastest way to raise your vibration for greater happiness and fulfillment. Then you're also going to learn, how do you take this energy, right? Now that you're fulfilled, overflowing with energy, how do you take this energy and design the life you want and tap into your zone of genius so you can create that life that you want? I'm also going to share with you how to learn the 8 different vibrations you need to raise up your life so that you're maximizing your results in your life. So there's 8 vibrations that you need that really contribute to getting the results you want in your life. You're going to learn how to overcome obstacles and join an amazing group of people who are energizing, positive, excited about life, and creating more energy and fun and fulfillment in their lives too. So let's talk about the path of where we're going to be going. So first off, we're going to be talking about taking back your power. right? Taking back your power so that you can become more energized. We're going to be talking about tapping the energy zone so you can open up your intuition and get the answers that you're wanting in your life. We're going to talk about the fastest way to raise your vibration. We're going to talk about designing your life with your zone of genius. We're going to talk about amplifying your energy, attracting your, law of attraction so you can get more abundance, more serendipity, more fun things, and then maximizing your success. How do you do that? Maximizing your success. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Energized Results Masterclass. I think we talked about how to use the energy to maximize the results in your life, how to expand your energy, tap your unlimited potential, get into the zone for ease, grace, and flow. Raise your vibration, tap into your zone of genius, the 8 vibrations that you need to get you maximize results, an amazing tribe of amazing high vibrational people to cheer each other on. Now this value is $9.97, right? But what happens, right? Stuff happens, life happens, right? Like, how do you become resilient when life throws you yucky stuff? Because it's going to happen. That's part of life, right? Oops, let's see here. So in the program, we also have an amazing tool, Obstacles to Success. How do you overcome the frustration, the obstacles in your life? How do you become resilient to those things that sometimes just kind of smack you down, right? How do you get back up again? So what's happened with other people, right? We clear out their energy so that they can remove the obstacle, that energetic obstacle that's holding them back. So people have used it to get more motivated. Some people have used it to take action. Some people have used it to launch their business. Some people have used it to get better sleep, to become overwhelmed. And they've used it for so much more. So this tool that nobody's ever taught us, right? Nobody's taught you how to become resilient. Nobody's taught you how to overcome obstacles in your life. Nobody's taught you how to overcome frustration and everything. This is a tool that will really help you in all other things. So this is an amazing bonus that I've created in the program so that you can have the energy and the excitement and the empowerment to overcome the obstacles in your life. So think about how much time and money this will save you. Think about having the tool that can help you solve the problem and overcome things that are holding you back, even the emotional things like procrastination and overwhelm. Valerie Varga, she used this tool to overcome challenges that she may have been feeling in marketing her book. And she created a clear path to sell her book she recently wrote. And it's so exciting to see her sell her book and share her gifts and her skills. She is so amazing with her program to see her bring it out to the public. So it was pretty awesome. But wait, there's more. Oh, you're going to love this bonus. So not only will it jumpstart you, energize you, get you over your obstacles, but I'm going to include the energy of money and how to get it to flow you easily. So this particular bonus is going to transform your relationship with money. It'll change the energy of money, increase the flow in your life. So you'll no longer feel stressed and worried and understand how to create energized money flowing into your life and the flow in and out. So I can't wait to share this with you. So today, yes. So here's what you're going to get when you join today. The Energized Results Masterclass, how to use the energy work to maximize the results in your life. The 5 energy expansion tools to tap into your energy, to tap into your limited potential. How do you get into the zone so that life flows with ease and grace? How to raise your vibration for greater happiness and fulfillment. How to design that life to tap into your zone of genius. You'll learn the 8 vibrations that will help you raise your levels in all areas of your life to maximize the results. I can't wait to share that with you. An amazing tribe of people. the bonuses we talked about, turning obstacles to success workshop, and then the energy of money and how to get it flowing to you. So this program has a value of $1,894, but today, because it's a beta program, because launching all these tools out to you for the first time, it's all only for $147. You get all of that for only $147 today. So I can't wait for you to learn how to energize your results, learn how to maximize your energy, learn all these 5 different energy techniques that are going to amplify your body and your mind and your soul so you can create the life that you want to get the results that you want. So go to energizeresults.com, sign up today so that you can start your journey of a life of energy and fun and excitement and enthusiasm. So I can't wait to see you in the group. Thank you. Have an amazing, energized day. Mwah. Take care. Bye. energizeresults.com.